That was something, huh? Ooh-wee. The commemorative belt for you are the most slack jaw, sack of shit, dumbass, fuckhead, non-management motherfucker that still has a job. Joe Schoen. Looking at Saquon, it was so beautiful and hateful at the same time. How crazy is it that a guy comes in and gets a multi-million-dollar contract to be a GM and gets rid of probably the most team guy in the NFL? Like, if you could do like a short list of the most guys that sacrifice anything for the team, Saquon Barkley is that guy. And you got rid of him, and now he's going to the Super Bowl. And he just played against another NFC East team that had their quarterback in the first year, because the guy that they tell us is a quarterback whisperer ain't shit. And that's Brian Daboll. And did you see how the tight ends were used, people? Did you see the tight ends? If I had to only use Goddard in my other prize pick thing, I'd be having a friggin' all green going into this second game later on. Brian fucking Joe Schoen, I hope you are watching. I imagined you, I could picture you sitting in your fucking multi-million-dollar house in New Jersey, and you're watching this game, and you're thinking that in your mind, you can't even say it out loud. You don't have the guts to. I know what kind of piece of shit you really are, sir. You wouldn't turn around and say to your wife or to your son, who are both smarter than you when it comes to football and the Giants, because they would have never gotten rid of Saquon, either one of them. They'd be like, okay, this guy 60% of the offense for the last 3 years. Oh, yeah, well, let's pay him. Oh, this guy over here comes from Duke and he hasn't done shit. Let's not pay him. And then let's spread the money out to other people. Xavier McKinney, Leonard Williams. Shit, you might even say fucking Love and fucking Shep. For what do you got out of Slayton? You could have let Slayton go and kept Shep and had 2 possession receivers and Wardell Robinson and Shep. So, I don't know. All I know is you fucking suck, Joe Schoen. You suck until otherwise notified in Brian Daboll. And I have to be honest with you, man. Y'all running over there and doing the East-West Shriner game, and y'all are looking at Shador, whatever. I think Cam Ward is actually the better quarterback. And I think if you got any kind of sense, you do that. And if you can't get Cam Ward and somehow Shador slips through your fingers because you're pathetic at fucking planning or anything, then you would get Jalen Milroe. If you don't fucking wake up and smell the coffee and understand the history of the New York Football Giants, where neither one of you 2 clowns know. You know, otherwise you would know about Mark Bavaro. You would know about Shock and how the tight end position is so fucking important. We even had a guy before that. I can't think of his name, man. But we were going for that tight end that can juke motherfuckers. It's almost like a hybrid between a wide receiver and a tight end. You were a tight ends coach, Mr. Daboll, and you don't remember shit or no shit or a fuck shit. I mean, what the fuck? How in the hell do you have a guy in freaking the guy from Cincinnati and you don't use the fucking guy? Oh, yeah, he's a Bearcat. And you don't fucking use him. Why? Because you fucking suck. Then you throw the fucking ball to the guy finally in the fucking last game and the guy goes berserk. You make me sick. And I have no expectation for you to do well. And now Here, our NFC rival with our best player that we've had in 5 years that Joe Schoen sent to is going to the Super Bowl. And we expect you to build a team, you that got rid of that guy, and we expect you to fucking go and now bring put together a team that's going to beat them. When will he be? Will he be good? 6 years from now? 7 years from now? You know, after a fucking asteroid hits the planet? What the fuck? John Mara. How you didn't get rid of them is beyond me. Now, everybody's going to be stronger as usual. It used to be that we used to have the Washington, at least as our whipping boys. We won't even have that because we'll be the whipping boys for the whole division. Because I guarantee you that the heat is on, and unless shit fails miserably for Mr. Schottenheimer with the Cowboys as the new head coach and a new fucking crew of people, when you have a new group of people and you have some people that are capable and have some vision, you need to be surprised. It'll be the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Commanders, who may become the Redskins again, because I understand that there's something in the works on that. They all will be competing for the NFC East, and where will we be? With Joe Schoen, the idiot that got rid of Saquon, that took him all the way to the Super Bowl. And without Saquon, I guarantee you, they don't make it to the Super Bowl without Saquon this year. Saquon was the difference in their existence. And he's the reason why we had absolutely no hope when you took him away. I'm so oh, I can't believe how fucking stupid you are. So yeah, you're going to have to pull a rabbit out of your hat, your ass, your ear, your nose, your mouth, and every fucking thing that October 31st, Halloween, if I'm not saying the same shit I'm saying right fucking now about you, John Mara, Joe Schoen, and Brian fucking Dabols, you dumbass, moronic motherfucker. And the guy's name I was looking for, Mr. Bearcat, is Daniel fucking Bellinger. A damn good fucking tight end that you don't use. But I'm happy. I'm very, very happy for Saquon. It was great cheering him on. You know, defense wins championships, Jayden Daniels. And put the ball on the ground, you make mistakes, and this is what you're going to get. But you played a beautiful season. And that the taste of this defeat will spurn you to get better. I would suggest to you, you're a slim-bodied man. You need to do as many squats, as much strength training as possible, so that you can be a fucking tight wire of muscle and capability with your fast twist muscles to move and run and get out of the way. Your fucking passes are on target. They look beautiful. And you just need to get a little bit more strength to be able to take the hits that are coming for you in the East. Is Deion Sanders going to be the head coach for them? Well, we know he's got to at least do another year there. So that's what this was. It could be that Deion was the one that told him to give this guy the shot, because that guy will maybe end up being as mediocre as some of the guys they've had in the past. I think Mike McCarthy is a damn good coach, and I think that there's just a couple of little things that needed to be changed as far as some of the talent that you got, some of the choices that you made, and I'll put that on the scouting people. But, you know, Dak Prescott's a damn good quarterback, and you guys are that far away from something. And that's how you've managed to be 12-4 and 12-5 and, you know, 13-3 and the different ones. Dak Prescott has never lost against the New York Football Giants. So, yo, The only people that are completely, utterly, totally exposed this week is now the New York Giants. New York Giants are complete, utter dog shit. We're literally the Jets of the NFC. You know, that just year after year losing, always looking like shit, getting good draft picks when still not doing anything. We're on that road with this team. Spagnuolo as the head coach next year, or even making it happen this year, which is what I would prefer. GM, Michael Strahan. I like that. Or my first pick, Louis Riddick as GM and Brian Flores as head coach of the New York Giants. Brian Flores, a guy who grew up in Brooklyn, New York. So there you go. You got it. It is what it is. Wanted to check in with you in between these games and say to you that I love the New York Giants. I hate the fact that the leadership is blind and out to lunch. And I got a fucking asshole in Joe Schoen that I hope you're choking on your milk right now. I hope your son is staring at you and saying, I hope somebody said to you, especially your son, Dad, man, you should have never got rid of Saquon. And you're going to go, I know, son. I just, I had to just put it behind us now, because we got to move on. You fucked up. You're a moron. And I have no fucking faith in you. So this is for you. In 2025. Prove me wrong. I would love to be here on October 31st and say, hey, you know what? These guys turn this shit around. We got a badass running back. There's some really powerful running backs coming out of the league. We got one of them. We got a program going. We're utilizing the tight ends. We got a badass defense. We're doing something. We're reaping into Giants history. But I know none of that's going to happen. I can feel it in my gut. None of that's going to happen. You're going to crash and burn because you had no right doing what you did to a really good guy. And the fact that you could not recognize how important Saquon was to us still building something around the running back because we didn't have the quarterback that we were supposed to have, you fucked up. Sometimes there's teams that have to build a team around one defensive player that really puts so much energy of positivity that you cannot let that guy go. He's a captain on the team. You got rid of a captain, disrespected the captain. Not only him, but the captain on the defense and the D-backs with Xavier McKinney. So you fucking suck, Joe. You go fuck yourself. And I'm going to hashtag this shit in a proper way to hopefully you'll get to see me. And feel free to fucking call upon me. I'll talk to you directly and explain to you what Giants history is, all right? And how you take certain elements of the Giants history and modernize it to do something other than fucking lose. We need to win some football games. That's what your whole job is about. Maybe you didn't know that. Not shuffling papers, not sitting back with your feet up on a fucking desk, not flipping a ball up in the air while you ask inane questions to your family members, mainly your son, who knows more than you.